Hey baddies, welcome back to my channel. It is Kierstinsimonemgmt, but we're family, so call me Key. On this channel we do beauty and lifestyle videos, and today we are going to be doing this top knot bun. This bun is super easy, one of my favorite go-to styles. Only costs $1, and you can do it with short hair. I truly love my bun and my juicy, you know, edges. This is one of my favorite go-to looks. So if you are interested in seeing how I did this bun for $1 on short hair, keep on watching.
All right, so the first thing that I'm doing is I am just combing out where my edges are going to be. I love juicy, big, fat edges. So I'm just carving out what my edges are going to be like. Usually I like to go in like a widow's peak form. So you see me taking out all of my edges here, but then I'm going to comb the middle up to give me that perfect like widow's peak kind of shape. And then I'm going to clean it up by doing a C formation for the baby hairs. So you'll see me clean up those edges in the next clip. But my technique of pulling my baby hairs out, just pulling them out on the side and doing that C-shaped. And so what I'm doing now is I'm going to take a comb and comb my hair up. My hair is relatively thick at the roots, so I take a comb instead of a brush to make sure I'm getting into all those fine crevices of my hair and making sure that everything is going to be seamless and it's not going to be lumpy anywhere or anything like that. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking Murray's black bead wax and I am just putting that on my hair. This is what I am going to use to lay my hair down. I don't want to use some type of thick gel or anything like that that's going to have the hair really stuck together. I just want it to be nice and seamless and natural and sleek. I don't want it to look like we got a whole bunch of products in our hair. So I am just smoothing my hair out, putting that black beeswax on the top of my hair, the back of my hair, and the sides of my hair. And then I'm just going to pull my hair into the ponytail to kind of get my hair to move in that direction. Once I get my rubber band tied around it, I'm going to take my got2b-glued, spray that lightly around the edges, not too far up, not too close. You want to make sure that it's not going to be hard or your hair is not going to stick together. So I recommend spraying that a little bit farther from your hair so you can still get that hold, but not the flakiness of the hold, or your hair is just very stiff. And so I'm going to take a hard brush and brush my hair into place. And I'm just going to take a blow dryer just to give it a little bit of reinforcement for the mold. So I'm just going to take the blow dryer and take my hand and just mold everything together to get into the formation of when I'm about to tie a rubber band on my hair. So now I'm going to take a scrunchie. And I am just going to tie my hair up normally. First, I'm just going to take a comb and make sure everything is being guided in the correct direction. And I'm just taking my hair and combing it into my hand before I actually take that scrunchie. And I'm just making sure my hair is molded in the correct place. Make sure you go back and forth with your comb so your hair can be laid down and silky. And of course, I'm wrapping the scrunchie around my hair now so it can be nice, tight, and secure. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of that got2b-glued to reinforce that mold, because my hair is short and I don't want anything to be falling out or, you know, falling out of the formation of the ponytail. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I just take my hair dryer after spraying the got2b-glued to blow dry them into place. And now I'm going to take this regular schmegular $1 hair, Kanekalon braiding hair from the beauty supply store, wrap a scrunchie around it. The same scrunchie that I used to wrap around the braiding hair, I'm now going to attach that to my actual hair. And I put and left my real hair in that bun so that it can build a foundation for the top knot. I'm going to separate my hair into 3 pieces, 2 larger pieces on the side, 1 smaller piece in the middle. And then I'm going to start wrapping that side on top of my bun to create a nice high top knot bun. All right, y'all. So now I'm going to take the other side and wrap it a little bit more loosely on top of the foundation that we just created with the other two sides. And I'm just going to wrap that around and keep wrapping that up the ponytail and down the ponytail, or the bun, just to create that cute ninja top knot effect. And I'm just going to tie that tight. Now we're going to take the middle part of the hair that we left out, and that is going to create that cute band that we have, and at the same time it's going to tighten up any hair that is not fully in the ponytail. So you see how my hair is lumpy on the side, but once I start wrapping this around, my hair starts to tighten in place. So that is why I left this piece out, so that it can do a little bit of reinforcement to the hair and make sure that everything is nice, cute, and seamless. And so now we have the basic formation of the ponytail, and now I'm just going to tease it. I'm going to make sure everything is secure, and I'm just going to tease the top knot bun and spray some Pump It Up spritz here to kind of make sure the hair stays in place, because I'm not using any type of bobby pins. I'm not using any type of glue or anything to keep that band secure, honey. So I'm just going to take some Pumping Up spritz, and now we're just going to make the top knot bun a little messy and a little bit more cute and make sure she's put together. I'm excited because y'all know this is my favorite hairstyle, my favorite go-to, honey. So I'm just going to make sure everything is neat. And if you see any hairs falling out of place like mine, then you can just take some Got To Be Glued, some Pump It Up spray, and pump and spray that into place so it don't go nowhere, period. And then I'm just going to take my blow dryer and literally seal that in. I'm trying, baby. All right, y'all. So now we're about to get into these edges, honey. I like super big, fat, juicy edges when my real hair is out. So I'm just gonna clean up those parts here. Remember, we're going in a C shape when it comes to the baby hairs. So I'm just making sure that formation is there, and I'm just combing everything down to make sure everything looks good and that it's going to fall into place. And I'm just making sure my bun is looking good. I do have a few hairs that's sticking out, but girl, spray that spritz and you'll be good to go. And now I'm taking my mini flat iron and I am just flat ironing the edges. I'm going to do that to all of the hair that is laid out for my edges. How many more shots until you're rolling? We just need a face to face. You can pick the time and the place. You will spend some time away. Now you need to forward and give me all the work. You tell me I feel work. You see me do my da. Something about that work. When you walk out, I'm in the car from my church.
I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me, still with the girls that I grew beside, all the niggas round me, ride or they die, gotta watch the time cause it's flying right by.
So what I'm doing now is I am just forming the edges. I'm not gelling them down or anything like that. I'm just simply forming the shape of them. I sprayed a little bit of spritz on my brush to form the shape a little bit, so that once I do put the gel on, it'll already be swooped into a shape and I won't be trying to mess up the nice curls that we did to actually get it to form this way.
It's a Crenshaw, way that I've been living unconventional. I'm just trying to make it to the end, you know. Certain things have started getting pissed off. Think we need to have a sun adventure. I could be a man, but maybe down the road. Right now, I really see my heart.
Now I'm going to take some edge control and I am just going to put that on the first set of the baby hair that I'm going to be swooping. And so I just put that on, and now I am combing everything into place and combing that back into the ponytail. And like I said, girl, I like nice, fat, juicy edges, period. So I'm making sure that everything is just swooping and forming into place. And again, I'm just taking some edge control and I'm just swooping everything together. And now what I'm doing is I'm combing my sideburns into place in that little space in between both of the baby hair and the sideburns. I'm just brushing that back into my ponytail because when I do my big juicy edges, I do not like to do that middle swoop. Is very unnecessary for me. So I just make sure that that small piece that is not going to be a part of the baby hair gets swooped back into the ponytail. I'm super excited. And girl, I'm just taking a little bit of edge control. I'm not putting all of the edge control on the hair. I'm just putting it so it can lay down, and then I'm swooping that into place so it can still have that nice bouncy effect for the sideburns, and it's not just gelled down and stuck to my head.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is how my hair turned out. I'm super in love. Of course, y'all know this is my favorite go-to style, and it never ever fails. It never fails, honey. Marge Simpson who? She has 3 days to respond, bitch. 3. Y'all, thank you so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on those post notifications so you never miss when I post a video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at @KirstenSimone. Follow me on TikTok at @KirstenSimone so you can stay up to date with all of my endeavors, period. To the cartel, to the baddie cartel, I love you so much. I will see you guys next Tuesday at 3 p.m. Mwah.